So the first thing I'm doing is putting down this thin foil insulation under the floor. As you've seen, there's already floor in here, so and the boards are pretty well made, so I've just taken them up one by one, put down some insulation, and then I've kept the screws in. I'm just going to put them straight back down and screw through the holes, which is what I've done on a few boards already, and it's worked really well, so it's been easy. Appreciate this isn't the thickest stuff, the best insulation, but if I went for a 50mm board, I would lose 5 centimeters of height, and I can only just about stand up in here, and I don't want to take that away, especially because I'm going to put down some flooring on top of these boards. And the ability to stand up in the van is something that I value quite highly, and yeah, and we can always put on a bit of heat. We'll have power hooked up, so it should be okay. I reckon this is better than nothing. I've seen quite a few people who are doing nothing on the floor insulation, whereas I thought I'd do what I can. And because this is thin, the boards just bolt straight back down where they were, and no problem. So I'll just finish up this little bit here, put down the final board, and that's this done. Best Christmas present ever. And there we go. Insulation down, boards on top. Now to put some flooring down. Exciting. Okay, so then once we put down the ply back down, and we've just been using these vinyl boards, which weren't super cheap, about £10 per square metre, but nice and thin, so we're not losing much height, and they look and feel pretty decent, and they're super easy to apply. We've just been peeling off this back, which gives us a sticky edge which we can stick down. And it's, as you can see looking round, we've been getting a pretty decent finish on most of it. And the ever important sweep, get rid of any dust. Bits and bobs before we lay it. And as square as we can get along the whole thing. Press. And that's basically it. Because it's vinyl, it cuts pretty easily with a Stanley knife if you do little bits, which is what we've been doing. But yeah, better get on with it. We've been going for a few days here, and let's see where we're at. Here we are. As you can see, we finished the floor. Looks pretty good. Exciting to have done the first kind of phase of operation and the build. And yeah, it took about a day really to put down that floor with fiddly bits around the edge, but as pretty much all the edges are going to have cabinets or beds or sofas on them, it wasn't too much stress to get them completely flush. And yeah, it looks nice, probably a bit nicer than I expected. So yeah, great. And once we had that done, I thought it would be good to put some string and check that everything fits. Because I had dimensions drawn up, but I'd never actually drawn them out. So here we are, and I'll just walk you through what's going to be going on. This will be kind of an L-shaped kitchen unit, just coming up to about below the window, and right in front of me here we're going to have a gas cooker with a gas canister and the spare tyre underneath, taking up that space, and we'll have a little sink in the corner. And on this side we're going to have, up to the window, 2 baskets wide, 3 baskets high, of storage for kitchen supplies. The reason we're just using baskets, we're going to chuck them in the shelves rather than doing wee cupboards, because I thought it would look nice and easy access, and we'll just secure them with little lips and some tie-ons across the front. And along here, this will be our kitchen cabinet, our kitchen work surface. And then here, this will be a full height storage unit. And again, we're just going to use these IKEA boxes. It'll maybe be about 4 IKEA boxes high. That'll be for clothes and all the bits and bobs we need to take with us as we go. And that'll just be 1 box wide, about 4 high. And then we'll have, that's about 4.5 foot sofa on this side, with a 6 foot sofa on this side. And there'll be a batten running along the 4.5 foot plus that 1/2 foot. So these will be equal size, as you can see, and that will turn into our bed at night. The bed will have this high. It won't be a perfect square, but as it's 6 foot and 5.5 foot wide, I think there'll be plenty of space for the 2 of us. It helps that Bex is tiny. And up along here, another window to go in there soon. There'll be a shelving unit along the top and a shelving unit along the top in there, providing a bit more storage. And obviously we also have this space up above the cab, and a fair bit of space underneath the cab actually as well, which will probably be for shoes and bits and pieces which we can just throw in. So that's what it will look like on paper anyway, or on string, but we'll see how it goes. Time to go buy some insulation.